Good morning, all Which Bookie followers, and it's a lovely morning as well because it's the start of the Punchestown Festival for day one. It should be a cracking card ahead of us here. I'm over in sunny Cyprus myself. I'm going to watch the racing this evening and hope for the best anyway with a couple of selections. It's a tricky card, I'd have said, the day one card, and one maybe to just be a little bit hesitant of having kind of a few big bets in, but I've got two, I think, at each way prices that could represent decent value. You look at the list of mares and officers hurdle to start off with. Hard race to predict. Grand G only ran the other day, as did Dino Blue. Party Central was a little bit disappointing at Cheltenham. Hard to get behind those three. I'd let all of them win, to be honest, at the prices they are at the moment. The Champion Novices Hurdle over 2 miles should be Sir Gerhard's race, but at the same stage, Dysart Dynamo getting his ideal conditions over 2 miles at Punchestown is exactly what he wants. Patrick Mullen's on board. There's every chance that he could run a very good race and potentially upset the apple cart. He gets to the 2 mile handicap hurdle, and this is where our first selection comes from. And it comes in the shape of Hearts or Trumps, who's a horse that some people might remember me putting up at Ferryhouse a couple of weeks ago for Desi McDonough and Simon Torrance. He's 16 to 1 currently, with Paddy Power paying out 6 places, and I think that's a very good price. He ran with an awful lot of promise at Ferryhouse, I'd have said. When he came 7th, he was just outside the places that day, and he got hampered in the straight as well. It was a return to form, having had 3 desperate runs, really, over hurdles prior to that. But he's a horse that is well handicapped at this stage, and he does like good ground. He does like these spring festival handicaps, and he does like big 2 mile handicap hurdles, which is where he's seen to his best effect. So, Hearts or Trumps at 16 to 1 looks a decent price in my eyes, and especially with 6 places available with Paddy Power, it looks a very good bet. The Champion Chase race, look, it's an means to lose. Again, Shaq Amperswa at his absolute best could upset the apple cart, but on that ground, I don't know. Patrick Mullins takes the ride. Hopefully he can run well, and hopefully give an Ergamine something to think about. The Goffs Land Rover Bumper is where the second selection of the day comes from, and it comes in the shape of Make the Plan for Ollie McKiernan and Johnny Barry here, who's currently 12 to 1. I thought he might be a little bit of a bigger price in this race, but I think he's got an absolutely brilliant chance based off his third at Ballinrobe, where he was backed in from 80 to 1 into 9 to 1. He showed inexperience that day and was caught up in the bend at Ballinrobe, which can often happen, these horses, especially inexperienced ones, and he couldn't get out quick enough and ended up fast finishing for third. That has given him vital experience for a race of this nature, which is always important, and also the fact that Johnny Barry continues to ride. He's getting better on this horse, and hopefully he can go a few steps better than last time out. I just remember with Ollie McKiernan, his best horse around 10 years ago won the Betway Bowl, and that was Follow the Plan. They've been waiting a while to call a plan horse there, and it is Make the Plan. And I think the way he's been campaigned, the way he was backed the last day at Ballinrobe, and the way he's gone straight to the Goffs Land Rover Bumper would mean they think they've got a decent enough horse on their hands. Looking ahead at the other 3 races on the card, the Champion Novice Chase over 3 miles. You can let Bob Bollinger win at those types of prices for my money. The Hunter Chase, not really one that I'd be looking to get stuck into, and the other bumper looks a minefield of a race. So just 2 today, Hearts or Trumps in the handicap hurdle, and then we have Make the Plan in the Goffs Land Rover Bumper, which maybe would be the better of the 2. Anyway, best of luck. Hopefully you back a few winners on day 1 of the Punchestown Festival, and I'll see you all very soon tomorrow for a few day 2 selections.